Hello, welcome to a tutorial which will show you how to install, in this case, a SETools box for working on Sony Ericsson phones. This would apply for any other box, of course, but there's two things we would like to do first of all, which is going to make your life much more easy, and that is to Windows key and then R and then dev management. That's devmgmt.msc, as you'll probably remember from a previous video, and then either click OK, or in this case I'm going to press enter. This will bring up device manager, and it will make life just that little bit easier, trying to find if things are going right, or indeed if things are going wrong. Right, there we go. It's just going to look through my machine and find out what drivers we've got currently loaded. So move that across for a moment so we can get it out of the way. There we go. Right, the next thing you do, which I've done already, is install the SETools package. You would always do this before you install any box, so that the drivers and the software are already on the computer. Doing it the other way around is and can be full of disasters and all horrible things. To do it this way around every single time. Right, find out where the SETools in this case is situated. It's in Program Files, SETools. Ignore the H there. My Windows is on drive H, but yours of course would be on drive C. So I'm just going to go into there. Going to open that window up on drive H, in your case drive C. We're going to go into Program Files and scroll down to SETools. There we are, and here we'll see drivers. I'm just going to put those down at the bottom at the moment. They're there if we absolutely desperately need them. Right, here we go. I'm going to plug the SETools box in now into the USB port. And that's already done a little ding-dong, and you can see things are already moving on the screen. At the bottom here, I've got a little note coming up saying that the device drivers are loading. There we go. USB hub has installed itself already. Smart card reader is installing. Universal serial converter is installing. And so far, it's 3 green ticks, so we're on the right way to go along, and it's picking up new things as it goes along. Smart card is usually the only one you'll have trouble with. If you do, then usually the Windows generic, Microsoft Windows generic driver will work. And then we can see, if I go up here, the smart card is actually sitting there with an exclamation mark in yellow, so we know we do have a problem there. Let's just let this roll for a little while before I stop it. We can all sing a little song while we're waiting. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't really want to pause it, so we'll carry on. Oh, no, it's had a tantrum there. So I'm going to double click on there. Oh. Let's just there we go. Driver. Unknown. Update driver. Browse my computer for drivers. Probably a good idea. I don't know why it wants to go into smart motor. That's not a very good idea. Right, let me just, I'm going to make it point towards the SETools folder once it gets there. Unfortunately, my machine is a tad on the slow side, so ignore it whilst it's doing these horrible little things. And I'm going to scroll down to SETools, and then we're going to do next. Hopefully it will find the driver in here. Installing driver, there we go. And as I say, it's installing driver, and it's actually installing the Microsoft driver in any case. So there we go. Occasionally you will get, because it's a Microsoft driver it won't happen, but occasionally you will get little warnings up, this driver hasn't been authenticated by Microsoft, which is fine. If it's a device that we use every single day, you can just carry on and ignore things. There we go. We're installing the driver for a smart card. This is quite a large driver, but let's let it do its bit. In the meantime, I'm going to close this because you don't need this. I'm going to close that box as well. Well, no, won't let me close it at the moment. We can do with a faster PC, but I don't have one. Yeah, I can hear the hard drive scrunching away in the background, so things are happening, even if you can't hear it. It would be nice if there was a little tiny wheel or a bar moving along to tell us how many percent we're up to, but seems not to be the case here for some obscure reason. Microsoft doesn't like to let us know how things are going. On Windows, I think it's 8 and above, it just shows us a couple of little dots on the screen. Right, there we go. Windows has finished setting that up, and we should, in theory, be okay. Now I'm going to unplug the device and then plug it back in again, just to make sure it has actually put that driver in correctly. Let me close you down. Close you down. Right, I'm just going to plug the SETools box in again. And there we go. The smart card, as you can see, is now working. Just scroll down. I've got no exclamation marks in yellow, so I can now go on. And if all went well, and this is where I'm crossing my fingers, I can launch SETools, and away we go. Indeed, there we are. SETools is running, and we're absolutely happy, hunky-dory, and away we go. Right, that's how to install an SETools box. I'm sure we can do Infinity Next and possibly Z3X. I hope you've enjoyed this little short video. It's a little bit longer than some. Ignore that. That is an error on my machine. If you have any queries, obviously post them on the forum, but this should be relatively straightforward. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. We'll see you in another video soon.